Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Firstly, my name is Aftah Mtgedi, one of the students of Obi University Malaysia program of project management, facilitated by Simat University Center for Graduate Studies, Mogadishu, Somalia. Today, I wanted to present case studies in project management. Assignment. Our assignment will consist of different outlines that are the first outline will be general introduction about the project and assignment, project background and project objectives, and also project data. And the third content or third outline will be case studies, and lastly we will talk about conclusion about our project. Introduction. Roads are used by many different methods of transportation, including trucks, automobiles, buses, motorcycles, and bicycles. Roads enable trucks to transport goods directly from points of production, such as fields and factories, to the market and shopping centers. Individuals rely on roads to travel in their cars, motorcycles, and bicycles in a safe and efficient manner. In times of need, fire departments, medical services, and other government agencies rely on organized road system to provide emergency services to the public. Transportation infrastructure plays a lead role in economic growth and development of the country. However, a backlog of unfinished maintenance has resulted in irreversible deterioration of the road network. If roads are not properly maintained, they may need to be replaced or repaired after a few years. Project background. In Somalia, the road is exposed to many sufferings due to the high stress on roadway, so it causes cracks and a lot of defects. These defects cause a lot of problems for road users, such as discomfort, and the road will not be safe. All kinds of roads in Somalia need proper maintenance as a result of effective overload, temperature change rate, impact of climate or rains, and other factors. These cracks occur on the surface of the road due to one of the factors affecting it. It requires maintenance work, but sometimes the maintenance is expensive to treat cracks or to reconstruct. Most highways in Somalia are narrow and crowded with both surface quality and also low traffic flow roads. Even though all Somali roads are not well designed as well as properly constructed, but still it may require maintenance the level, which will depend on several factors including the pavement type. Project description. The Mogadishu and Banadr Regional Administration present a unique opportunity to develop longer-term sustainable stabilization activities to the Somali capital city and major population centers, as well as high-level stabilization priority in South-Central Somalia for federal government agencies and international assistance communities. The value of Somali government, private sectors, and international presence and interest in the Banadr administration provide significant opportunities for attracting financing, investment, and other supporting for bridge plan activity. Furthermore, the governance advancements made in the Banadr Regional Administration in recent years provide opportunities to support a transition from stabilization to medium or long-term development. 7 roads totaling 39.6 kilometers have been chosen for technical evaluation, such as Industrial or Warshadaha Road, Balad Market Road, 21st November, Uganda Road, via Moscow, Lido Road, and Afgoy roads. Project objectives. The overall objectives of road rehabilitation and reconstruction in Mogadishu is to complete the construction of modern, useful road in accordance with the architectural plan and design. Construction and building service professionals to use the maturity of lorry cars for that purpose, demonstrate the use of renewable energy and environmentally friendly practices, have a comprehensive information retrieval system based on cutting-edge information technology techniques for material research and location. The project location. After collapse of Somali central government in 1991, most of Somali roads, especially Mogadishu city, that was one of the major cities that show numerous road failure problems in different roads that caused by civil war in Somalia. The road we are going to investigate is Shaqalaha Road. That's one of the major road failures in the city. It's located in Northern District, another district in the city, and it connects Wadnaha and Makkah al-Mukarram Road. It has been observed that road deteriorated shortly after reconstructed, and the cause of a failure is lack of drainage system, poor quality construction materials, and inadequate quality control and etc. This project is to carry out investigation on the cause of a failure and defects both structurally and functionally of the road and reconstructed the roads. Project Charter. This charter formally authorizes the start of a project for a concept design stage building services. The project plan will be created and submitted for approval to the project sponsor. Project activities will begin once the project sponsor has approved the project plan and has handed over the resources to carry it out. The charter describes the project's scope, schedule, budget milestone, delivery strategy for design or construction, and significant risk and mitigation strategies. When the project charter is completed, the team will be able to finalize a detailed road reconstruction schedule. To alleviate this downturn, the government and local government have decided to use funds from local government, people living near the road, and international community that need to reconstruct that Shaqalaha Road in Mogadishu, Somalia. Project cases. The project case. Road construction has become growth engine for infrastructure development across the country, and as a result, we have seen tremendous growth in the country's infrastructure and highways in particular. With the construction of road quality concentrated highway, PMB preferred the option of a bituminous highways due to the low maintenance and long life. Regardless the quality of road material, design, increased vehicular traffic, and changing environmental conditions will shorten the surface life of the road and result in its failure. The causes and kind of payment failures, particularly steep road failure, must be recognized in order to undertake an appropriate repair and rehabilitation program to extend the surface life. The most typical feature of steep pavement is cracking. The road problem. Majority of roads in Mogadishu were built in the 70s and early 80s. As a result of majority of them have rigid, antiquated design. The inadequacy and absence of periodic maintenance plans, as well as delay in repairing the damage caused by paving roads, have all led to a functional and structural degradation. It's difficult to keep the road same condition when it was first built, and difficulties arise from pavement cracks, holes, and electrocution and other things. Roads in Mogadishu Karaki begins a sequence of interconnecting small pieces of fractures that grow to shatter the road surface into various irregular shapes that will be smaller than 500 mm in size. Repeated loading creates in cement incremental deterioration, which emerges thin fracture, typically smaller thin fractures that starts at the bottom of the asphalt until it reaches the whole thickness in asphalt layer. Solution. The solution of road problems in Mogadishu is to discover the underlying cause of failure. Is a fatigue cracked pavement should be analyzed, and examination should include excavating pit or core in pavement to evaluate the structural makeup of pavement, as well as evaluating whether or not surface moisture is concerned. Fatigue crack repair may be individual in two categories. A small and localized fatigue crack suggests lack of subgrade support. Remove the cracked pavement, then dig out and repair the region with poor subgrade. And if required, enhance the drainage in that area. Cover the repaired subgrade with a patch. And the second option or second category that the crack or fatigue crack can be repaired is to large fatigue crack fractured regions are suggestive of structural collapse and apply over the pavement of color. The future of project management. Project management is one of the most important factors in an organization's competitiveness and growth. Without projects, no organization can exist today. Projects are the engines that propel innovation and change. They transform ideas and strategies into new goods and services and they help businesses become better, stronger, and more competitive. The next generation of project management will transform project managers into leaders who must address the strategic and business aspects of their projects, articulate, efficient, inspire, and motivate their teams, and learn how to adapt their management style to the appropriate project and environmental context. The future cannot be predicted. There is no magic crystal that can tell us exactly what tools, approaches, and capabilities project managers will need in 2030s and 2040. However, we can look back at the time to discuss Vatican and forecast how they will affect the project management discipline. Thank you. That's it.